New adjective info, using adjectives as nouns. Why would we want to use an adjective as a noun? Well, sometimes even in English, we just don't use the noun. For example, I like the green one. This one is just taking the place of this moth over here, okay? And we could even leave this off. We could just say, I like the green, like in this sentence. Do you prefer the red? What am I talking about here when I say the red? Well, I'm talking about the red car. And we can do this in French also. You're going to use the definite article. Now think about what word that is in English. It's your word for the. And you're going to use le, la, l'apostrophe, or les before the adjective that agrees with the noun that you're referring to. So even though this noun isn't going to be in your sentence, you're still going to make sure that your definite article and your adjective agree with that noun. So here's our friend the moth. Le papillon de nuit. Now, le papillon de nuit is masculine and it's singular. So when I write my sentence, j'aime le vert. Okay, so I'm going to use my word for the, that's masculine and singular, and my color is also going to be masculine singular. So, j'aime le vert. Est-ce que tu préfères la rouge? Do you prefer the red or the red one? And here's my car, and that's how I know what I'm talking about here. La voiture, it's feminine. So I'm going to ask, est-ce que tu préfères la rouge? Now, rouge doesn't change masculine or feminine, but if you used a word that would make that change, then you'd also have to change that part of it. We use this for nationalities also. Les Français sont honnêtes. Here we're saying like French people are honest. Our sentence doesn't have to have the word people in it in French. We're just going to say les Français. In English, well, you might also say the French are honest. Okay, so either way in English is going to be the same thing in French. Les Français sont honnêtes. And les Américains sont fiers. Americans are proud. It's really like here saying the American people. We're not, talking about American dogs. We're talking about American people, but that's just understood, so we can leave it out. Now, the other thing that we're looking at here is, remember, using the definite article in that general sense. Okay, I have my les Français, but here in English, I don't have to say the French. I can, but I don't have to. In French, you have to. And same thing here. I don't have to say the Americans. I can just say Americans, but in French, you have to have that les there. Remember, to use an adjective as a noun, use le, la, l'apostrophe, or les with the form of the adjective that agrees with the noun that it modifies. Don't include the noun, it's implied. And this rule applies to nationalities too.